Hello, my name is Coriana Garrett, and I am 25 years old. I have a son. His name is Dewan. I have a cat named Louie, and I am currently 4 months pregnant with a girl. I am in my senior year of the Kent School of Social Work. Um, what school did you go to take my core classes before entering the upper division? I went to JCTC and I have my associate's degree from there. I got my associate's degree in education, and then I transferred over to U of L into the education program, and decided education was not for me, and transferred or um, switched my major to social work. So um, right now I live in Louisville, Kentucky, and I live in the west end of Louisville, which is like the urban, like a urban community. Um, um, my interest areas in social work is children and families. I plan to um, I plan to be a children and family therapist, and get my LS my license in clinical social work. Um, what do you want to do? Okay, so um, kind of said it. After I graduate with my BSW, I plan to go to grad school and apply for the 1 year um, bachelor's program, yeah, master's program. I'm sorry, and hopefully I'll get accepted into that, and then later on get my license in clinical social work, because I want to like have my own therapeutic like office, so I can take clients like on a sliding scale or through passport or like health insurance. I want to open up my office down here in the west end of Louisville, so it can be offered to low income families. And I want to connect it somehow with my nonprofit, because I have a nonprofit called Teaching Young Minds Independence, and my focus with my nonprofit is on foster youth and helping them transition into adulthood from foster care, because I was in foster care and I did not have that much support in my transition out of foster care. I basically had to figure out everything on my own, and at that time I was pregnant, so I had to hurry up and figure it out, not only for myself but because I was going to be a mom. So I want to help those that are dealing with what I was dealing with and not having that support. I would like to be that support for them. So that's my focus with my nonprofit, and I would love to have my therapy or social work linked to my nonprofit, to where I'm taking clients like that. And yeah. Um, what do you want to do when you are not? Oh, what do you do when you are not taking classes at Kent? Okay, so while I'm not taking classes, I do work. I currently work for JCPS as a substitute teacher. I work at Kroger's, and I have been working at Kroger's since 2015. Right now, I only work there uh, once every other week. I work every other Sunday. I work for a nonprofit organization called Play Cousins Collective, where I am an Aya, and an Aya is a person who provides childcare. So I provide childcare for different organizations and events. I also have my own for-profit business. It's called Boss Moves Mentality, and that's where I make or design T-shirts and face masks. I also sell books that I self-published. I self-published 2 books on Amazon, and I make like lip gloss and aromatherapy bracelets and um, necklace. I do a lot of crafting and decided to put all of my crafts and turn it into a business. So that's what I started during the pandemic. Actually, um, I decided to use my stimulus money and invest in myself and my son to build generational wealth. So that's another business that I do. So lately I've been just taking business through my home, or sometimes I go out and do vending events and set up booths. I also, like I said, like I have mentioned before, I have a nonprofit as well where I am helping youth transition out of foster care. So far, it's just now like getting started. I, I do like events, annual back to school events. So I just had my second annual back to school drive back in well, earlier this month. I did my second annual back to school drive, and I plan to continue to do that every year. I Last year when I did it, I was only able to donate 20 backpacks, but this year I was able to donate 100 backpacks and bless 100 children with free backpack and school supplies. I was able to do that with funding from my business, and also with donations that I was able to raise for a month. So yeah, that's what I do when I'm not in school. So I'm pretty busy, and I'm do that when I am in school. So right now I am taking 18 credit hours. So that's 6 classes, and I'm still working and doing my practicums and being pregnant and being a mom. So oh yeah, and the best job of it all is being a mom. So I do that as well every day. Um, so in a coronavirus world, my life is basically I only go out when I need to, when it's to work. JTPS has the mask policy, so I have to wear a mask when I go to school, and my son has to wear a mask right now because I'm pregnant. I really don't go anywhere unless it's really important because, I don't want to get COVID with me being pregnant. I don't want my son to get it. And yeah, and then it's like starting to get cold and stuff, like the weather's starting to change. So I know it's like other viruses that's going around, so I'm just kind of trying to stay safe from everything, so I just go out as needed. So that's what I've been doing with COVID, and that was like that before I was even pregnant. Like I really didn't go out unless it was needed when I work. JCPS, I always have a face mask. At the Play Cousins job that I have, I wear a face mask. At Kroger's, I wear a face mask. And when I'm doing my own business, I kind of just work from home, do the t-shirts with my Cricut machine and stuff like that, so I'm not really around nobody doing that. And if I do have to go around somebody, it's just to give them a bag with my with their items in there. So that's about it. So yeah. um what challenges do you face as a college student? So as a college student, I've been well, this past month I've been facing the challenge of being broke because paying for school books and getting my son school supplies and back to school clothes and shoes um had really put me back. So yeah, that's one thing. So I'm trying to like work, and plus, you know, me with me being pregnant, I the first trimester was really rough, and I like didn't work because I was so sick. And also because like I'm a substitute teacher, so I don't have like a job over this. I worked the summer program, but then after that, which in July the 15th, so after that I didn't have a job unless I picked up at Kroger's, and I didn't want to do that, so I just decided to take the time and relax and get ready for school, and everything like that. And plus I was sick too, so it just worked out good. And so I'm just now catching up on bills and everything like that. Just trying to play catch up, and so that's my challenge that I'm facing right now. I feel like that another challenge that I may face is like making sure that I stay on track with my classes. I am really determined to knock these classes out so that I can graduate on time and in May, despite having a baby on the way. And normally, with me, when I put my heart into something and I'm really focused and dedicated into something, then I do that. Hence, you know, me publishing 2 books while having a baby, and working and going to school and just doing everything. So I always put my dreams, and when I have that dream or I have that aspiration to do something and I have it in my mind to do it, then I do it. And so that's just something that I just have to make sure I stay on top of, like making sure that my work is done, making sure it's done by the deadline, making sure I have time for me, making sure I have time for my son, and making sure I have time to do the things that I want to do, like school and work and things like that. So that is something that I see that's going to be a challenge, and that is a challenge that I will probably face as a college student. But because I know that that's something that I may struggle with, and that's something that I'm trying to get a hand hold over now, um, or hang over now with it, you know, with it not being there yet. Um, is there anything else? Nope. I don't think I have anything, but I look forward to um, working with you guys and learning everything I need to learn this from this course. Thank you.